There were a lot of things that happened aside the football, which brought the players closer to the fans. There was the training seminar and all of that. Please share with us what the other programs that added to the football game, the All-Star game.
All right. So the idea was to do a festival. So we did. So if it's a festival, then the football game, which we call the All-Star game, is a climax of all of it. But prior to, there were engagements. I thought that those engagements were pristine. You know, those engagements were significant. They were so important. We thought that the coming together of the football ecosystem was important. The football ecosystem has got different players, you understand. We've got the investors, those who are investing in the game. We've got the fans, of course. We've got people who may not be directly but remotely involved in the running of the game. And you've got all of these businesses, as I mentioned earlier. And then the administrators and club owners. So we did the sports business series. It's a concept which is powered by the BAC Institute. Is a member of the BAC group, one of our SBUs, our strategic business units. And the idea is to try and have conversations to deepen the business of sports, the business of football generally. And this one, the focus was on football. So we brought people who are in the football space together, i.e. club owners, club administrators, investors, to the Usbet Hotel where we had the football business conference. Okay. And we did that on the first day of the festival. And it was massive. It was massive. And then also we had the meet and greet, which was like a cocktail gala night of some sort, where we brought icons of the game across administration, those who played the game, etc. So we saw some of these, how do you call them? The legends. We saw a lot of them, from Dan Owusu to Awudu Isaka to Tojan and Nuru Bremesu, who many years ago was powering this Monday Stars idea, bringing the stars together to the communities. I revere that man a lot. I have a lot of respect for him, because when he was doing this at Kutubabi Abavana many years ago, we were kids in the 90s. So this man could create a platform and bring the likes of George Weah, Mohamed Gago, Augustine Ahimfo, Abedi Ayu Pele, name them back then. Because where else were you going to see these guys play football together? I say that you can enter a restaurant and you will see them, or you see one or two people eat something or drink something, but to get them together as a collective to do what they know to do best, playing football, it's not an easy thing. I'm sure we'll get into the challenges at some point, but bringing these guys together during the gala night, the meet and greet was so instructive for us. It was so good for us. And then the engagement, where we drove through town, through Suyain, through Nswatre, Brekum, and then Doma with the guys the day before and the day after. So all of these things came together for us to achieve the dream of doing a festival, putting out a festival in Brongahafo. Of course, there are a lot of challenges we'll discuss as we go along, with a view of improving this, if there will be any future at all for the All-Star Festival.